Ah, ah. Big morning stretch, huh? Here is a quick little morning routine. I do this almost every morning, especially when I don't have that much time. It's a nice way just to move the body. If you imagine that as you sleep, your body kind of, it goes to sleep, or parts of the body haven't moved in a while and they get dusty like a closet, and you just need to move that energy out. So this is a really nice way to do that. It's quite gentle, but powerful, strong and mighty. That's what I like. You'll come to stand, balance on the left foot, take the right foot behind you. You want the top of the foot on the ground. Bend the knees, tilt the hips forward. This is stretching the front of the right ankle. Hands come onto the hips, pull the elbows back, pull the abdomen in. Breathe into the stretch in the front of the ankle for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come onto the toes of that back foot and just circle the ankle out, nice and loose. This requires a bit of balance. If that's super challenging for you, come near a wall. You're going to balance on the left leg. Bring the right knee up towards hip height. Continue to circle the ankle. Elbows still back, belly pulled in. Giving life to the ankle, maybe little creaks there. You're going to make the infinity sign. So it's like the number 8 if it flopped on its side with your knee. The knee comes around and out. This is for the hip, starting to open up the hip, finding movement, connecting to this flow. Bring the knee back to center. You're balancing on the left foot and bring the right foot as straight as it will go. Maybe it's quite low, or you lift it up, pull the belly in, look at the big toe for 1, for 2, kick the foot up for 3, and let it come down. You're going to be on the right foot and bring the left foot back. Top of the foot comes as close to the ground as you can. Bend the right knee to get nice and low, and then pull the hips forward and under, stretching the front of that left ankle. Elbows back, belly pulls in for 1, for 2, nice deep breaths. My right knee is shaking, maybe yours is too, for 3, 4, 1 last breath, 5. Balancing on the right foot, the left foot, you come onto the toes and circle that left ankle in one direction and then the other. You're going to balance on the right knee, lift the left knee up to hip height. Sorry, you're balancing on the right foot. Circle that left ankle, elbows still pulling back, belly pulling in. It helps to look just at one point. The left knee is going to make the infinity sign. It comes around and out. It's like the number 8 on its side. The bigger the movement, the harder to balance, but letting the body be fluid. I lost my balance, no problem. You can smile it out. And then left knee comes to center. You'll start to straighten that left leg. The tendency is to lean the shoulders forward. Try to keep the shoulders over the hips and lift the left leg as high as it will go today. Keep pulling the left hip back. You can look at the left big toes for 1, for 2, kick it up for 3, and then lower it down. Feet are hips distance apart. You're going to bend the knees coming forward and back, forward and back. If you need the side view, it's forward and back. So my ankles are bending and my knees. Stay nice and low. There's some weight in the hands, and the knees make circles in one direction. My right knee has been sensitive, so I'll move a bit slower. The circles can be fast or slow, and then switch directions. This is saying hello to the knees. This is a healthy way to maintain movement in the joints. Hands stay on the knees. I'll turn to the side for this. Your tailbone. Imagine this bone right here has a paintbrush and you're trying to paint circles on the ceiling. And you want to do nice little hula circles. Yeah, it can feel a little bit sexy. It can feel nice. No one's watching. And then switch directions. Really good for the lower back. Switch directions again, an area that often gets quite tight, and switch directions again. Then come to stand tall and let your arms start to swing around you. Opening the shoulders. You're gonna look behind you and pause. Turn to the other side, look behind you and pause. This movement will stay the same, but you're gonna make 2 goalposts. So you bend at the elbows, start to turn through the chest and the spine. Left hand on the heart, right hand in front of you with a thumbs up. You're gonna look at that right thumb and just turn, however much feels okay. 3 times. Right hand on the chest, left hand in front, looking at the left thumb and turning 3 times. Range of motion, opening the chest, 1 pointed focus. Both hands on the shoulders, big circles with the elbows. And then you'll switch directions. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, slightly bending the knees, letting the chin drop to the chest. Letting the weight of the head start to come forward. Feeling your hands on your body, breathing deeply. Standing tall, left hand reaches away, right ear to right shoulder. Stretching the whole left side of the neck, this might be enough. Or to intensify the stretch, if you need a little bit more, right hand comes on top of the head, gentle weight there. You can look down to the ground and then up to the sky and just pause where you feel the best sensation and take 3 breaths. Inhaling, filling with breath, maybe the shoulders slightly rise. And exhale, let it go. 1 more breath. Right hand comes off, head comes back to center, pause, eyes can be closed. Right hand reaches away, left ear to left shoulder, stretching the right side of the neck. Feeling that right shoulder slide down the back. Maybe you stay here and breathe, or the left hand can come on top of the head. Gentle weight there. If your hand's on top of the head, look to the ground. Slowly up to the sky and pause where you feel the best stretch. Take 3 breaths, breathing into the sensation. Let it go. Come back to center. You're gonna make 2 fists with the thumb inside and gently start tapping down around the ankles, up the calves, on the shins. A little bit more forced around the quads and the hamstrings, moving up the legs, the glutes, the tummy, the chest. Move down one arm and the other. Fingertips on the face, fingertips on the head, both hands over your ears. You're going to inhale both hands up to the sky. Exhale out the mouth, coming towards chair posture. It looks like this. 3 times. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale to heart center. 1 hand on the heart, 1 hand on the belly. Inhale. And exhale. Hands meet at the center of the chest. Bow to yourself. Honoring this new day, this rise and shine morning. The best and the worst of you. The best and the worst of me. Showing up whole, complete, and perfect. Namaste.